Hello boys and girls, do you know what today is? Well, today is Oldsmobile moving day. So the Olds has been sitting here covered up in the driveway in front of my house for several months now, since about February, since I took it out of the storage unit and brought it home because I was tired of paying $100+ a month for storage on it. So it's been sitting here, and I made the consecutive decision recently to go ahead and move it into the backyard, into the work area. So that's what I'm going to set out to do today. I put the spare on it. It had one of the original, I guess, from 1969 tires on it, and you can see they ain't too good. Really dry rotted and bad. But the worst part is when I tried to refill it with air, the valve stem snapped off, so no way to fill it up with air anymore. So I put the spare on. The spare is not in much better shape. It's totally bald, as you can see, but it does hold air for right now, long enough to move it. It's a good old bias ply, low profile. On today's classic tire is started by Cold War Motors. It is actually a US Royal Safety 1. Low profile on today's classic tire, Alabama edition. So I actually didn't have any problems getting the lugs broke loose on this. I was shocked at that. I thought from it being up north, if I even got the lugs off, it would probably be welded to the drum, but it was not. It came right off. So what I had to do is I had to take a few steps to do this. That's part of it. And then over here, I had to uproot this fence post. This is normally a chain link fence across here, like that stuff there. But since there's no gate here, I had to take this fence and roll it back and just store all the stuff to it here along the side of the house. But this is presenting an obstacle with this gate, this fence post here. So I uprooted this thing. It's in concrete, and that's not easy to do. And the thing is I rent this house and I have to put things back like it was, you know, so I can't break stuff. Wouldn't do it anyway. So here's my idea on this. I believe what I'm going to do is to keep this where I can remove this, but also use it as a fence. I'm going to put a piece of PCV pipe that's a little bit larger than that fence post there in diameter, so that this will slide down in it, and I'm going to let it back out, and I'm going to paint the PCV green so it doesn't stick out. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to take my drill and I'm going to just drill a hole through this fence post at the correct level, and one through the PCV pipe. And I'm going to use, you know how those truck trailer pins have the clip on them? I'm going to use that to keep this thing in place so that it's secure as a fence. You know, if some dog or something's in here at whatever point in the future, it can't just push it out, or it's not, you know. But then again, if me or anyone else needs to remove this thing for whatever reason, we'll have to dig it back out of concrete. So I think that'll work good, and that'll keep it like it needs to be. But I think that's a pretty good idea. I'm going to bring the Oldsmobile back here and put it back in this area right here, just sort of behind this dart, because what my plan will be when I get this dart going again, I can just pull it out the front out there and just move it around. It's not too hard to get it manipulated out there, maneuvered, whatever. And I put this Oldsmobile here, and then I can, as I need to, I can push, well, hopefully I ain't pushing it, but I can pull that one out, drive it out, and pull that Oldsmobile up under the canopy, because I'm going to need to work on that engine and move forward with that. But the main thing is also that it can serve a few purposes, mainly for me. Serve a few purposes that I can get my driveway back, so I don't have to keep parking cars in the yard, and I can of that thing moved, I can keep the truck in the back since I don't use the truck very often. But this is looking pretty ghetto out here. My landlord's been pretty good about not saying anything, but I know they're not crazy about old stuff sitting not moving out here. So anyway, we're gonna do that today. My brother is gonna come at some point for a visit, I believe, and so he can help steer. I'm gonna hook this thing up and give it an initial pull and get it out of the driveway so I can start cleaning my driveway off. And I only put like 10 pounds, like I said, on about 10 pounds in here, because ever since I've seen that video, Musty's video, where the damn tire blew up on him, I'm like, I ain't sitting here with that thing right in front of my face. This is a Holiday. If anybody wonders what a Holiday is, if you have a Holiday coupe or a Holiday sedan, that means that all 4 windows roll down to create an open space. There's no post in the center. It's pretty cool. It's about the coolest 4-door you could have. It's okay then. It's going to be a real hot day today, with a real hot Old sitting here with a smoking hot big block engine in it, so to speak. Thanks for watching. See ya.